lane 3, and lane 5, Isabella Day. I'm going to have to give the nod to Nauset on this, Dick. They have just come out strong from the get-go in this race.
So the big meet of the year here, this first place on the line, both on the boys and girls side.
Absolutely, but right now Nauset is in the freestyle in the water. Dakota Dragon in lane 5. Sophie Davies, Dick, who we're seeing swim as a junior in lane 3, but not enough to get the Nauset girls in this event. Nauset's going to win this meet, 200-yard IM handily, butter back, rest free, one of my favorites. Time to beat on the board, 1:58.60, and we just saw actually that shattered by Nauset at a time of 1:54.45. Second place going to Nantucket in lane 3 with a time of 2:32 100ths of a second. Third place 2:03 flat.
So Nauset wins it and gets a Nantucket gets a second and a third.
That's correct. But you know, you can hear the fervor in the pool. I don't know if it's because I haven't been here in a while, but this place is going to go crazy tonight. Nauset, state champions, I believe, 2-3 years ago. They're one of the best in the state right now. They've got a male swimmer and a female swimmer that are looking to dominate and break some records today. This is going to be a really close contest.
As we get ready for the boys start, I'd like to mention all our fine sponsors who bring you the winter season: Axe Screen Window Repair, At-A-Glance Window Treatments, Brock Insurance, Congdon & Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market, David Goodman Tiling, Don Allen Auto Center, Downey Flake, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Harbor Fuel, Hingham Saving Bank, Humphrey Electric, The Inquiring Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Joe Rapaki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Incorporated, Matticat Marine, Martin Bork Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Santa's Rubbish Removal, the Seagrill, Stover Engineering, and T.A. Nelson. And the boys are underway, Paula.
I'll tell you, I'm giving the nod to Nantucket right now. Ronan Daly came off that wall stronger. Remember in the backstroke, you really want to dig deep. We've got Ronan Daly, Evan Laurie, Henry Blackwell, and Jacob Aloisi. School record is not going to be shattered in this event, which is 1:58.60, but we're going to see some solid swimming as we're looking at the wall right now, Dick.
Yeah, as you say, it's going to be a constant buzz of noise here. Most of it actually coming from the teammates down on the dock, but being in the pool here area, the noise rises, and we're gonna have a hard time hearing each other at times.
I'll tell you, this pull, kick, and glide, we just saw some beautiful breaststroke on lanes 3 and 4. It's going to be important for the 3rd and 4th place teams, to ascertain those points.
Remember, in the relays, you get points for the first 3 finisher. First gets 8, second gets 4, third gets 2.
I'm going to have to stand for this one as Jacob Aloisi in lane 3 is getting ready to take the water in the freestyle, my favorite. Half a butterfly stroke. In the lead, Jacob Aloisi. I think he's only a freshman. He is motored in the water. Tell you, he cleans up his start coming off that block. He's going to be having a solid high school career ahead of him in the water.
I think Jacob's going to do it. I think he's actually picked up a half a length, and Jacob is going to give the Nantucket relay a first.
Wow, that's a Tommy point right off the bat. Excellent, excellent swim. Lane 3, 1:56.38, and guess what? Nope, they didn't come close to breaking the record, but man, that was a great swim by the team of Daly, Laurie, Blackwell, and Jacob Aloisi. Nice job.
So Nantucket gets a first and a third.
Lane 5, Carter Cool, Bo Wilson. I wish I had first names here, I apologize. Patterson and Bartlett. I got to find out their first names, Dick. Nice job. Wow, if that doesn't set the tempo for this meet, I don't know what does. Even David Webb is here with a pressed shirt and khakis on, Dick. I'm impressed.
I know it. I'd like to sort of mention, though, a good friend of ours who's not here, Jack Pignatto. Certainly TV 99 misses him up here, and Jack, look down on the meet tonight and enjoy it.
Absolutely. I miss him in his flannel shirt. It's nice and warm here for you, Jack. We miss you. Right now we are watching the 200-yard freestyle, 8 lengths of the pool. Lauren Brissett in lane 5. I believe she has swam with the Dolphins. A lot of these younger kids I'm not familiar with just yet. Lane 3, Ashley Wilson, no stranger to the pool. She was here, she was at boarding school, now she's back. Solid swimmer all the way around. And lane 1, Willow Kane. But right now it looks to be a race between 2, 3, and 5 for the swim. Remember, Dick, 8 lanes to the pool. You want to make sure you pace yourself as you're swimming. Alternate that breathing, nice, relaxed motion. Every 3 to 5 strokes, take a breath. I know you've got that drill down.
I've got it all written down here, Paula, but you have it right in your head, so I'll let you call it. Right now, as the girls are swimming, they are trailing after one event, 8 to 6.
Right now, I'm giving the nod to Nauset in first place, lane 3 for Nantucket in second place, and lane 5 for Nantucket in third.
So it's good to be back here, Paula. We haven't been up here for a couple of years together, so it's always fun getting back.
I know. Actually, I think I was here last winter for one meet.
We did. So 1 year, y'all. We were here last year.
I just came back Monday for 2 weeks just to see you, Dick. Then I'll be off and running again. But right now, in the water, we are looking at the 200
It was my New Year's resolution to get to see you at a swim meet. So it's over now.
All good. 200-yard free, being in the lead is Nauset in lane 4 by a body length, excuse me. Nantucket in second place in lane 3, followed by Nauset and Nantucket in lane 5. So it's going to be a 1-3 punch for Nauset, 2-4 for Nantucket, Dick, as we conclude the 200 free in a time of 2:05:46.
Nantucket gets a second, Nauset gets a first and a third, and Nantucket gets a second, fourth, and fifth.
Ashley Wilson finishing that swim in second place in a time of 2:09:08. And the other gal for Nantucket, Lauren Brissett, nice job finishing that event in a time of 2:17:01. I believe she's a freshman swimmer, but you know, if she can keep working her times down throughout the season, she's got great things ahead of her. I love seeing all these new girls on the female side, Dick.
So Nauset picks up another 2 points, winning the point value on that one, 9-7. So the girls are trailing by 4 here right now, 17-13. The boys are coming in with a 6-point lead, leading 10-4. This event is brought to us by Don Allen Ford. New and used vehicles are on sale. Check out the quick lane service, Don Allen Ford. Albert G. Brock wants to wish each and every student the very best year. Brock Insurance is here to provide you with all your insurance needs. Who's in the water for the boys, Paula?
On the men's side in the 200-yard freestyle, we've got Halsey Aguirre in lane 5, lane 3, Gus Day, lane 1, Shane O'Connor. All 3 strong swimmers for Nantucket. This one's going to be too close to call. It's really who's coming off that wall more relaxed, utilizing yet less energy, can stay underwater longer when they come off the wall. Watch as we go into it right now. Watch as they do a flip turn. You want that streamlined body. Some tremendous swimmers that you watch, they'll be halfway in the pool before they put their head up.
Nantucket has swimmers in 3 and 5 there, and they got the Nauset best swimmer boxed in at 4.
Right now it looks to be a solid lock between lane 3 and 4, so we've got Gus Day for Nantucket in lane 4, and Nauset is doing a nice job of pacing him. I'm sure he's watching him as he's breathing, ascertaining where he's at. Right now they look to be neck to neck, Dick, in lane 3 and 4. Watch who's coming off the wall is going to be the difference of who stays under longer. And I think I'm going to give the nod to the Nantucket kid. He's really got to turn it on right now, but I'm hoping he's got that strength. And one extra stroke, he's going to dig deep. Oh, I thought that was the final 2 lanes, my apologies. This has turned into quite the race between lane 3 and 4 and lane 2 and 5.
And Gus Daly, I think he can do it.
Wow, as the kid from Nauset came off the wall stronger. It's going to be really hard, tall order for Gus Day to catch him on this one, but what a great swim by both freestyles here. Gus just day for Nantucket in second place at 2:05.44, the winning time of 2:03.64. Excellent swim. Nantucket taking third in lane 5, the time of 2:13.50. Way to go, Halsey Aguirre.
And then lane 1.
Lane 1, Shane O'Connor.
So Nantucket gets a second, a third, and a fifth for 8 points. So it's a wash there, Paula. 8-8. So Nantucket is still holding on the boys' side an 18-12 lead. The girls are coming in trailing 17-13. Portion of today's swim meet brought to us by Nantucket Island Pharmacies. We'll get you covered in town and out of town. In town, 45 Main Street. Out of town, 122 Pleasant Street. Both offer you prescriptions, nutrition, beauty products, health aid, qualified and eligible staffs. And up we have the 200 individual medley. And who we got swimming?
200-yard IM, buttered back, breast free. Frances Stedman, tremendous soccer player, enjoyed covering her last fall in lane 5. Nicole Gottlieb, no stranger to the pool, in lane 3. And lane 1 is Tanya Theratana. Excuse me. Remember, it's all about pacing. This is a sprint, but at the same time, you've got to have that physical endurance. You've got to have that proper breathing. Utilizing that upper body, but you want that nice, relaxed kick. And I'll tell you, the girl from Nauset is beautiful to watch in lane 4. This is probably one of the girls they were talking about, Dick. Her swimming is tops.
Yeah, she is a good swimmer.
She's looking so relaxed in her backstroke right there, but right now Nicole Gottlieb in lane 3 is swimming exceptionally well, and the same for Frances Stedman. If Nantucket can pick up a 2-3 there, I think they'll be happy with that. This girl from Nauset is really opening up this, making this essentially no contest, Dick, as she heads into the breaststroke. Barring any unforeseen, she's on her way to her first place win.
If Nauset keeps getting the first, though, it's going to be hard for Nantucket to catch him, because the first, again, the scoring in the individual is the 6-4-3-2-1. So that 6 gets you 2 points right off the bat. That's what Nauset has done twice so far.
She came off the wall, so if you notice how long underwater she stays. Think Kara Garufi, Bo Garufi, some of the swimmers we had in the past, they had that technique fine-tuned and less energy is expended. She looks like she's just in like cruise motion and just relaxed, so relaxed.
Yeah, she knows she has a big lead now, so now she doesn't have to exert any extra energy. She just wants to keep her pace.
But I think the race right now is for second and third place. We've got Frances Stedman coming off the wall in second, a hair ahead of the girl from Nauset, being followed by Nicole Gottlieb, followed by Tanya Theratana, a newcomer to the team as well. But right now, heading for home, making it look so elementary, as they say. She's got your pace in the pool, Dick.
Oh yeah.
Nice and slow.
When I'm on an inner tube, floating.
Lane 4, first place in the time of 2:24.09, going to the girl from Nauset. School record on Nantucket side is 1:59.39, but the race is Nauset's going to touch second, Nantucket third and fourth. Nauset second place in a time of 2:34.80, third place going to Frances Stedman in lane 5 at a time of 2:35.46, with fourth place going to Nicole Gottlieb in a time of 2:24.09. Nice swim.
So Nauset gets a first and a third. That gives them Big 10 points. Nantucket with a second, third, and second, fourth, and fifth gets 6 points. So Nauset has opened up their lead now, 27-19.
We're getting ready on the men's side for the 200-yard free. Somebody who recently just graduated from UMass Amherst is the assistant coach up at UMass, Bo Garufi, has the school record in 1:52.65. A big hello to Bo and Kara. We miss you at the pool.
This is brought to us by Island Variety. Check out Island Variety for gifts, party favors, craft items, cards, and magazines, paperbacks. Island Variety and Nantucket Airlines. We're all about the islands. Call now for reservations, 228-6234. I was talking to the official, Steve, and he said the airport's fogged out, so the off-island official can't get here. He's down there doing it solo.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and I think they're only going to have one judge for the diving because I was asking Drew if there's 2 or 3. Are they throwing out highs and lows as far as scores? What's the protocol? He said he thought they were only having one, but right now we're awaiting the start of the 200 free. Something tells me this is going to be a pretty tight race. 200-yard AM. Jacob Aloisi in lane 5. Henry Blackwell, I believe, is a junior in lane 3. I know him from the soccer field. And lane 1, Elias Lowry, who I'm not familiar with whom he is. The name Aloisi reeks of athleticism. I remember Matt, John, and
he's
Sam.
the second one, the older brother also. But this guy here's a good swimmer for a freshman, and the boys are coming into this with a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Jacob's reminding me of my nephew Bo, just, coming on so strong as a freshman. I don't know what his background or pedigree is in the water, but great things are ahead for him. And right now it looks to be a lock in lanes 3 and 4 between Jacob Aloisi and the swimmer from Nauset. And if Jacob can win this 200-yard IM, I'd be very impressed. I'm going to take a guess at perhaps he's qualified for states. Do you know who's qualified for states in this event?
I think Jacob has. Yeah, I was reading the article today, and I brought a couple with me, but they were both on the girls' side. A couple of girls have been whales of the week the last 2 weeks.
Jacob Aloisi, nice and smooth.
Alex Shannon, Isabella Roberts.
Right now I'm going to give the nod to Jacob. He's really good. Nice finesse, although the guy from Nauset stayed underwater a bit longer. Jacob's got a nice pull, kick, and glide, although he wants to pick it up a bit. He wants to really tighten up those arms in the front, utilize that pull, kick, glide. This kid from Nauset's got a stronger breaststroke. It's going to come down to the freestyle in this event, and we saw Jacob in the 200-yard medley relay, and his freestyle looked fast and furious. Can he stay with them for this is the question for the next 2 lengths of the pool.
He's going to need it because Nauset has caught him on this one, but he showed great speed.
Wow, this is going to be a tight race. You know what? Jacob looks like a smart swimmer.
Looks like he caught him. He's touching first, I think.
Jacob, I'm going to give the nod to Jacob Aloisi, and he looks like when he's breathing, he's well aware of where this swimmer is. The nod's going to Jacob Aloisi in lane 3. Only a freshman, 200-yard IM. He's got to dig, really dig.
Oh, nose down.
Darn, I thought he had that. 2:18.21 was the winning time from Nauset. 2:18.76, so it came down to, wow, 0.5 of a second, less than 0.5 of a second on that great swim. Jacob dug a little bit deeper into that wall.
But Nantucket got a 2nd, 3rd, and a 4th. So they actually, even though Nauset got the first ball, they got a 9-7 break there. So they pick up 2 points, and they'll be leading 27-19. So the boys are ahead after 3 events, 27-19. The girls are losing after 3 events, 27-19.
Elias Lowry, in lane 5. He's swimming a time of 2:26.41. First time in the water, nice swim. Henry Blackwell swimming in an unbelievable time as well at 2:42.65. Nice swim.
It's my favorite coming up now, the 50 free.
I know you love this because it's up and back.
Up and back.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Over. Put the points in the book. Everybody's ready to go home. On
the ladies' side, interestingly enough, in this 50 free, I thought Ainsley Ellis had the record, but it looks like it's gone down. Sophie Davies, time at 25:49. She's only a junior. She finished 3rd in the state of Massachusetts last year in diving. From what I understand, we're going to watch her dive today, Dick, but she's only dove 1 time prior to that. She's got a little bit of a back injury.
Yeah, she missed the first couple of weeks of practice, and then she got injured. She hurt her back, and so she's not back at full strength. But we'll see if she can improve tonight on her opening meet last week, and that's all I wanted to do. There's still another month before the sectionals and the state start, so she's still got plenty of time to get back.
Unbelievable.
This 50 coming up brought to us by Matic Marine. Go Whalers, Matic Marine. Full service marina, over 40 years of service. Seagrill closed right now, but check it out. That's where all the locals go for great seafood and excellent fish. And the fairgrounds, big home of the Patriots this weekend, Paul. Check out the fairgrounds, Pudley's Pub, for all Patriots action.
But we're watching the 50 freeze, so do not blink or you will miss this race. Dakota Dragon in lane 5, solid swimmer all the way around. Sophie Davies in lane 3, Eliza Stedman in lane 1. But man, oh man, I'm giving the nod to the girl in lane 4. She is a machine.
Yeah, we tried to get some of the names for the Nauset swimmers, but the coach wouldn't give them up.
She is just motoring down the pools. Look at her upper body, the way she's kicking. She is a machine in the water. First place going to Nauset.
Nantucket gets a second, a third, and a fifth.
First place Nauset, 24:57. This girl's already clearly qualified for states, no question about that. Second place going to Sophie Davies in a time of 26:42. And third place, 26:85, going to Dakota Dragon. You know what? Nothing to be ashamed about with those times, Dick. Those are very fast times in the swim, but the pace was set by that Nauset girl. That's a tough one to come back from.
Yeah, as far as the points go, it's a split, 8 for each team. So Nauset holds an 8-point lead, 35-27. That race was brought to us by Joe Rapaki. Tax season around the corner. Give Joe a call, 228-9090, helping people with their taxes for over 15 years.
Right now we're watching the 50 free, the Daly brothers. Emmett Daly in lane 5, Ronan Daly in lane 3, and Carter Cool in lane 1. Remember that adage, who's coming off that wall stronger? And right now, lane 2 is motoring. Looks to be Nauset, Nantucket, lane 3. Getting third place for Ronan Daly, but what a pace they swam.
Yeah,
First place.
Nauset picked up on that. Nantucket only got a third and fourth. Nauset got a first, a second, and a fifth for 11 points. Nantucket only got 5, so that gives Nantucket's big lead. All of a sudden, it's 32 for Nantucket, 30 for Nauset. So Nantucket's had an 8-point lead, but now it's down to a 2 as Nauset picked up 6 points there. And we're going to take a short break and get back with the diving.